When I was 14, I decided that I wanted to be an astrophysicist, wanted to find some supernova. And it turned out that to find a supernova, you'd have to stay up really late. You'd have to go out in the cold and wait till 4 in the morning. So I said, you know what I need? I need to find a way to help this process. And I wanted to see what schools had robotic telescopes so you could sit inside and sip hot chocolate while, supernova hunting. And so I found some schools that could do this, and I just had no idea of how you could get there. My name is George Hayward. I live in the East Village, and I'm a public finance analyst at Morgan Stanley. I love what I do. I took the job because it's a way to work with cities and states and nonprofits on helping them pay for things that they want. And I'm learning a lot. I was a handful. That's what my parents said to me. I would ask the wrong questions all the time. Exeter was a very transformative place because it actually pivoted me to politics, which is my kind of big interest right now. There was a transition, but I enjoyed it greatly. First class I took at Phillips Exeter Academy, we do introductions, and the student says, well, where are you from? I say, well, I'm from White Plains, New York. And then this young man says, well, where's your summer house? And I was like, man, I said, also White Plains, New York. And he was like, well, mine's in the south of France, is where I have my piano lessons. And I remember thinking, I was like, who has piano lessons only in the summer? I mean, if you want to be good at this, you got to do it the whole year. So it was at first very intimidating, but by the end, it has shaped me like really profoundly. I'm really grateful for A Better Chance for helping with that kind of a process, because you always talk about in life when you're looking for a job, or you're looking to get into a great college, or you're looking to get from point A to point B, you talk about getting your foot in the door. And I used to say to myself, well, what happens when you're past the door? Like, isn't there a room? There might be people in there. You got to be able to function. And one thing that A Better Chance is very good at is, continuing to stay in touch with people after they've been accepted, because that's where battles are won or lost. It's not enough just to get the job. You need to be good at the job. I've had some ups and downs. Like, although I've been very lucky, we lost my father a few years ago. It was very difficult. So now I'm kind of juggling, what are you going to do in the future with what are you going to do in the present? My mother's, dealing with that. My brother is in his senior year at George Washington. I'm helping support him, and luckily I'm employed in a way that, can stabilize that. That's kind of one thing that drove me to the political sector. I come into Exeter trying to do science and astrophysics and stuff. But then what I also kind of saw was there's a lot of stuff going on down here on Earth. I'm not giving up. It's possible. They do happen. And it'd be pretty cool. You get to name it after yourself.